What's up? What's up? What's up? Savage Writer back with another video, and I'm sending y'all peace and I'm sending y'all gifts. So, next topic. After you clock out of work, go work on your dreams. The work don't stop after you done working. You understand? So, what do I mean by that? Right? So you work a 9 to 5. You may work at McDonald's. You may work in a school or retail, whatever you do. So after you clock out, what are you doing after that? You just going home, watching Netflix, watching porn, eating junk, putting crap in your body, not doing nothing valuable with your time? Lying around on the couch, playing 2K, playing Madden? Or are you actually actively working on yourself? Are you reading books? Are you investing in knowledge? Are you investing in yourself? Are you putting your money back into the stock market? Are you learning new skills? Or if you have a side hustle, damn. If you have a side hustle, sorry about that. Fumbled over my words a little bit. But if you got a side hustle, are you working at that? And this could be anything. Do you rap? Are you freestyling? Are you writing music? Are you producing beats? Singing? Are you working on your vocals? Songwriting, if that's what you do. Are you branding yourself as an artist? If you create stuff, you do makeup, or you an athlete, you like to play basketball, you working on your jump shot, or you just sitting on the couch blowing people out in 2K, like I just said. Because you gotta realize something. You ain't always at work all the time. And here's the problem with 9 to 5. The intention of a 9 to 5 is so you could put in work on day shift. And then once you get off work, you too tired to work on your own dream. You get in the house and be like, oh man, I'm sleepy. You eat, you take a shower, then you clock right out, and then you get up and you do the same thing over and over and over and over again. And you don't realize that through all that time you spend putting in work on a shift, you could be putting in work on your own dang on shift. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to get money. If you got to pay the bills or whatnot, I ain't saying just get up and quit your job. I'm not telling you to do that. If you do plan on quitting your job, have a plan. At least have 6 months worth of rent saved up. Don't just burn all your ships and you ain't got no way to shore, because you're going to drown. And I did that before. I quit jobs and I ain't save up no money. I ain't have a plan. And I was stuck for a little while. I mean, I found a job later, but I still was stuck. But eventually, it's going to come a point in time where, you're going to get tired of working for other people. You're going to get tired of doing what somebody else is telling you to do. Because you wasn't meant to come here and slave. You wasn't meant to come here and live your life like one. You have been come here to live in abundance, to do the things that you aspire to do. And the only way you can do that is if you make a sacrifice. You got to be willing to make sacrifices. Because nobody ever got to where they was at without doing that, without putting in the work, without making compromises. You know what I'm saying? You got to give something to get something. You got to give time. You got to give dedication. You got to give up sleep. You got to give up work. You got to give up a couple meals. Yeah, you're going to have to do that. And then there's people out there saying, oh, you working on a business? That's impossible. That's crazy. How can you do that? You're going to fail. That makes you very vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? I got that in the past. You're not making a lot of money off of what you do. I think you need to do this and you need to do that. Those are the kind of fucking people you don't need to take advice from. Here's the thing. Don't take criticism from somebody that you wouldn't even take fucking advice from. Because you understand, there's people out here telling you how to live your fucking life. And they ain't living theirs. That's the problem. Don't ever take advice from somebody like that. If they ain't doing what the fuck you doing, if they don't understand the things you understand, don't listen to their ass. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. You understand me? Like, when you get off work, you gotta put in your own motherfucking hours. Nobody gonna do it for you. If it's a dream out there you trying to nurture, you gonna have to nurture that dream. Or if you do got a job, maybe per se, that do support your endeavors, although that's rare, that's cool. Because I did have maybe a few jobs. They found out, yeah, oh, you right. You do poetry, stuff like that. And they did lend a little bit of support and they gave me help on that. But not everybody is that forgiving. You understand what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, they don't give a fuck about what you want to accomplish. Look, we don't care about what the hell you do. Long as you come into work and you do what the hell you supposed to do on my motherfucking shit, then I ain't got no problem with that. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta be willing to work for you. You gotta be your own boss, because you understand, if you ain't fulfilling your own dreams, 9 times out of 10, you fulfilling somebody else's. And that's the most miserable shit you could ever do. It don't matter if people gonna judge you or not. It don't matter. You could do anything in the fucking world. People gonna judge you regardless. This is your life, though. You could take whatever people say with a grain of salt, or you could swallow the whole fucking can and have high blood pressure. And you don't want that. So I recommend that every time you get off work, even if it's just for an hour, work on your dream. Just think about that. You get off work and then maybe you spend an hour working on your craft. And over time, that adds up. And then, you know, when you get more comfortable with doing that, you keep increasing the hours. Because the better you get, the less time you actually going to have to spend on your dream. Let me tell you why. Because when you get to a certain level, you'll be able to have a decent level of efficiency. And once you have a certain level of efficiency, you could do more in less time. They call it flow. Not like when they say time flies when you're having fun. That's true. Because you're in a state of flow. There's no such thing as time. We use time to govern ourselves in this cosmos. Because, like, there is no such thing as time. Time doesn't exist. It's man-made. Everything happens in a cycle. Things just happen. We react to it. We are reactive creatures by nature. So, like, please, if you got something you doing out there, keep hustling, keep grinding. Forget what about people are saying. Because at the end of the day, people hate what they can't understand. But one day they will understand it. And they will see, like, yo, this is what he was doing. This is what he was working on. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to be willing to do that. Stop worrying about what the outside world think. Fuck the outside world. Fuck society. Fuck the media. Fuck your parents. Fuck your family. Now, I don't mean it like that, but you know what I'm saying? It be the people that's closest to you that'll tear you down first. You got a dream that you trying to accomplish. They like, what? You can't do that. You supposed to do this. You supposed to do that. You supposed to go to college. You supposed to have a good job. You supposed to be taking care of the kids. You supposed to be home with me. I don't want you doing that, no. And you're going to get to that point. You're going to be like, nah, man. I don't give a shit what you or anyone else says. This is what I want to do. And that's how I was, you know what I'm saying, with my mom. Yeah, my mom didn't understand what I was trying to really accomplish. And it wasn't until I really started doing it, like, I had to show her, like, look, this is what I do, and you're going to have to respect that whether you like it or not. And people not going to like what you do. But they going to have to respect it. Because it's your hustle. It's your grind. They going to have to respect that at the end of the day. Whether they like it or not, who gives a shit? You understand what I'm saying? So, like, when you get all work, clock in your own hours. Put in your own shit. Over time, it'll pay off. And then, of course, that's easier said than done. But if you've been looking for confirmation that you need to pursue with your own career, this is it. Go start that business. Go write that book. Go record that mixtape or whatever you want to do. Go fucking do it. Because guess what? The time is now. Ain't no tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't exist. The time is now. So go ahead. Get it done, man. Peace.